Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Brain Logic. Really interesting challenge today. We have 3 plus 3 times 0. Seems pretty basic. It looks like maybe the easiest challenge you've ever seen because we don't have like a complicated expression with a lot of values right here. We have only addition, only multiplication, so everyone learns this stuff in the 3rd grade and that's fantastic. So go ahead and put your answer down into the comment section. What do you think is a correct answer? Right here we have 3 options, A, B and C. So choose one option, what do you think is a correct, and write your option down into the comment section. This is a very tricky challenge and very interesting question. And of course we will check our answers here in just 1 minute. So here's our challenge, here's our option. So right now let's try to solve it. First of all, we should know that there are a lot of students in the world, and a lot of students solve this question in their own way. And the first and the most popular approach is the next one. So right here's our first interpretation, so 3 plus 3 and times 0. So a lot of students solve this question like that. They say, okay, we have multiplication by 0, and a lot of students know that if you multiply the expression by 0, we have as a result 0. So it doesn't matter, maybe we have like 55 times 0, correct answer is 0. We have, for example, 7 times 0, correct answer is 0. So it doesn't matter what value we have right here on the left hand side, correct answer will be 0. And a lot of students choose this option A, and they say that option A is a correct answer to this challenge. But I want you to know that in math we should know what is the correct order to do this problem, because we can't solve our challenges randomly. We should know what is the correct order to do this problem, because right here obviously whatever order of operation we select is going to create a different answer, right? So you need to understand what is the correct order to do this problem, because if you start with addition we have one answer, if you start with multiplication another answer, and right now we should know what is the correct order to do this problem. And for this question, for example, let's look this second interpretation. Okay, this second interpretation, this is PMDMC order of operation. This is the most popular order of operation in the world. So right now let's solve this question according to this order of operation. So only thing we should know what we should do at first, addition or multiplication. And right now let's solve this question with this second interpretation. So we have 3 plus 3 and times 0. Okay, this PMDMC works in the strict order from the top to the bottom, parentheses the highest priority and addition subtraction the lowest priority. So right now let's go ahead and apply this PMDMC right here real quick. So the first step, parentheses. If we scan, we don't have parentheses, so we just skip this part. What about exponents? Let's scan. Where do we have maybe exponent right here? I don't see any of those. We don't have any powers right here. Maybe 3 square. We don't have it, so we just skip this part. We don't have any exponent. What about multiplication division group? This is one common group in terms of PMDMC. So right now we should scan. What do we have right here? Where do we have this multiplication division sign? If we scan, we don't have any division sign, but we find our multiplication sign. But we apply this multiplication sign only to these two values, 3 and 0, not to the whole expression as right here, but only to this expression right here. So we have our multiplication part. And if we go a little bit further, right here we have addition and subtraction part. We have this addition sign, but we should wait maybe a few seconds right here. We should start from this multiplication at first. Okay, this is our first step, is to solve this multiplication part. We have 3 plus 3 times 0 equal to 0. Okay, and this is completely different solution with this one, because right here our correct answer is, it looks like a correct answer is 3, because addition is our last step. Right here we have it. Right now we don't need order of operation because this is very simple addition right here. So this looks like our second step, and we reject subtraction. Okay, and we have this addition, so we add it. So 3 plus 0 equal to 3, and this is option B. And right now a lot of students confused because this is option A, this is option B, and they ask me what is the correct answer, 0 or 3. And I answer them, okay, let's look at it in another perspective. We shoot this question how? We shoot this question absolutely randomly. We just do whatever we want. We want to add it, we do this. We want to multiply, we do this. So absolutely chaotically, absolutely randomly solution. But what about this solution, second interpretation? This interpretation is about PMDMC order of operation, because we solve it according to a correct order of operation. So we can easily say that option B is a correct answer to this challenge. So let's write our answer. Correct answer is option B is a correct answer. But what about this explanation? A lot of students confused about it. A lot of students think that correct answer is 0 because we multiplied it by 0. So for example, 3 plus 3, we multiply it by, we have 6. 6 times 0 equal to 0. This is good, but you should know that we should put brackets. If you put parentheses, then this question will be okay, because then we have like 3 plus 3 equal to 6 inside parentheses. So we should do it at first. So this is our first step right here in this case. first step, parentheses, yeah, and then we multiply it by 0, so it doesn't matter what expression do we have in parentheses, maybe 100,000. If we multiply it by 0, we have 0. So with parentheses, correct answer is 0. Without parentheses, correct answer is 3. And this is a very tricky moment because a lot of students make this mistake. I hope you solved this absolutely correctly, and it's really great if your answer is the same as mine, but definitely don't feel bad if you got this wrong. On the other hand, if you made this error, I'm happy you made this because you won't make this error again. You'll be like, okay, now I get it, so let's go ahead and apply this order of operation to this expression, and we will get better at this through practice, it's for sure. Okay, so I hope you understand this explanation. You can easily check this question in your scientific calculator or graphing calculator, but don't use your regular calculator because this is a very tricky moment. Some students plug in this question in your regular calculator, but imagine if we have 3 plus 3 times 0. If you plug in 3 plus 3, some calculators, work with problem as you type it in. So if you plug in this question in the beginning, the calculators instantly gives you 6. And then this 6 times 0 equal to 0, which is absolutely wrong solution. So try to find the calculator where you can plug in the whole problem, the entire problem, and then your calculator is smart enough to know order of operation. The calculators know that we should start with multiplication, then addition. Okay, so I hope you understand this really important step. Because some calculators work with problem as you type it in, you plug in this addition, they add it at first, then multiplication. This is a very tricky moment. So I hope you understand this explanation. I hope your answer is the same as mine, but definitely don't feel bad if you got this wrong. If you need help with any of these classes, I have a ton of videos. So with that being said, I wish you all the best in your mathematical adventures. Thank you for your time and have a great day.